everyone, I'm Elias Melas, president and founder of the Genuine Networking Association, and we're super duper fired up, right, Brian?
Heck yeah, we are.
And you know why we're super fired up, Brian?
We got some great news to announce, don't we?
We have some fantastic news. We're coming to you today from Tracy, California, here at Altamont Cowork at the offices of Brian Schilling, owner of Zero BS Marketing. That stands for Brian Schilling, by the way, right?
That's right.
Exactly. Keeping it professional here, right?
That's right.
And we have some really exciting news here happening in the Central Valley area. But before we get to that, I want to make a very special announcement to everybody out there. Most of you have heard that our Central Valley Area Regional Director, Timothy L. Bird, also known as T-Bird, has recently stepped down due to time constraints and other obligations. And we want to make you all aware that T-Bird was a very integral part to building our network here over the past year or so. He made a tremendous difference in networking out here in the Central Valley area. And, we greatly appreciate his time, commitment, dedication, and support. Right, Brian? Phenomenal gentleman, right?
Very phenomenal.
A few words about T-Bird, Brian.
Yeah, T-Bird's a guy that I met when I first opened my business. One of the first guys that I networked with. Really phenomenal guy. I really don't have enough words to describe him. Very unique character. Flamboyant, in his little purple kilts.
Right.
But, hey, everybody's got to have their trademark.
And we have pictures of all that stuff, Brian. We can post that on anytime on Facebook, right?
You betcha. You betcha. Yeah, so, personally, I want to thank T-Bird just for everything that he's done, not just for me, but also for the GNA. T-Bird, you're the man.
T-Bird, phenomenal person, and T-Bird will always be welcome back in an executive role when time permits, and he's also decided to stay on and help us still promote the events when time permits, and he will attend the events when time permits. With that being said, we have a very special announcement to make here today. So we now need a new Central Valley Area Regional Director, and we figured the very best person to fill that position is our former Tracy Area Regional Director, and he's now going to step into the role of the new Central Valley Area Regional Director. Please welcome Mr. Brian Schilling. Brian, a few words about your new position here. Are you fired up about that, buddy?
Yeah.
Are you fired up?
Of course I am.
Well, show us you're fired up, Brian.
So, being the director, to me is arguably not much different than what I've already been doing. But very excited to do it. Hard to fill T-Bird's shoes, even though my shoe size is bigger than his. I follow in some big footsteps. And
that's for darn sure, isn't it?
Yeah, you betcha. T-Bird's really been a mentor to me, so it's a real honor to follow him up in this role, and really looking to help do what I can do within my limits and abilities to really help grow GNA, not just here in the Central Valley, but overall. So, really excited about some other news that we have coming up. Telling people.
Well, before we get to that, I just want to say, Brian, I'm really thankful of you as well, too. I've known Brian Schilling for about a year now, and let me tell you, this gentleman here, one of the nicest guys in the world. I mean, he makes you feel welcome to stop by his office anytime. A phenomenal networker, great at connecting people here in the local Tracy area and all over the Central Valley area. And Brian, I not only thank you for being a big part of making the GNA happen out here in the Central Valley, and especially here in the Tracy area, but I thank you for being a great friend, buddy. That's for real. It's come from my heart. So thank you very much on that one right there. And I guess so we'll get back to business now. The love's done there, and we'll get back to business. We do have some exciting things. We have a new launch coming, Brian. You know where our new launch is at?
It begins with another T.
It's a T. It's in Turlock. And Turlock at Covenant Village. Initially, we were going to launch this event on Wednesday, May 8th. But I myself make mistakes. Even the founder makes mistakes, and I'll admit it publicly that we double booked our Turlock GNA Monthly Mastermind event with the new date that we switched our Interactive Wednesdays informal event at the Clarion Hotel. So we're going to be moving that event to the following week, launching on Wednesday, May 15th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Covenant Village. More information coming online. And Anthony Butera, who is the Assistant Central Valley Area Regional Director, who will be working alongside with Brian Schilling here, is also going to be the chairperson of that event. So join us on Wednesday, May 15th. Also, like I mentioned, Brian, every second Wednesday of the month now, we have our Interactive Fridays event at the Clarion Hotel. and it is from 5:30 to 7:30. Come have a couple cocktails, have some nice snacks, burgers, have some great food there, and meet some great people in a very informal setting there. We've been running that event in the Bay Area for about 2.5 years now, and a lot of businesses happen through that event, so don't miss that out. And also, go ahead, Brian.
And also, it's an Interactive Friday event, which you do in the Bay Area, but just to clarify, it's on Wednesday.
Right.
So it's an Interactive Wednesday event.
So we were running the event here on Fridays when we launched it a few months ago, but we realized in the Modesto area, a lot of people can't make it out on Fridays, so we wanted to cater to our members, put it in the middle of the week, and in the middle of the week. We won't edit that. But we like to accommodate our members as best as possible, so we want to take care of you. Now, we also have one more event in the Central Valley area that Brian's been a part of. Why don't you talk to us about the Tracy Mastermind, Brian?
Yeah, Tracy Mastermind's going strong. First Thursday of every month at the Emeritus Senior Living Center, 6 to 8 p.m.-ish. And we always stick around and chit-chat for a little bit afterwards and try not to wake up the seniors too much. They're very accommodating. They're very gracious hosts. They let us use their space, for really nothing. We don't even, I've lately been paying them for food because they've been remodeling, but the exposure that they have given us and we've given them in return has been really awesome. It's a great group. We get 20, 25 plus or more people that come every month. We want you there. Why aren't you there? Come.
Exactly. The Tracy group, phenomenal group. They were the second group that we launched out here, and they've been a very integral part of the GNA. And also, just to announce it here, because we haven't gone public with it yet, the Tracy GNA Monthly Mastermind chapter is now our training chapter. So if you have an interest in starting a GNA chapter in a city near you, give myself a call, give Brian Schilling a call, message us on Facebook, email us. We'll put that information in this video and on Facebook, and then we'll invite you down to check out a Tracy event, and we'll train you how to run it properly in your area. So with that being said, come see us at a GNA event soon, and Brian, we'll see you all
We're going to see you
soon. We'll see you there. Bye-bye. Yeah.